the world don't move to the beat of just one drum. What might be right for you may not be right for some. A man is born, he's a man of means. Then along come two, they got nothing but the genes. They got different strokes and they.
Here's what's trending on Tejano TV.
Besaras una vez, nuestros labios se dieran a conocer. Si pudiera con un beso que me des, enamorarte y hacerte enloquecer.
Te mandé tantas caretas bonitas que hablaban de amor. Te escribí tantos versos deseando que pronto volvieras.
Comprende que por ti voy a vivir y voy a dar lo que no quiso otro amor. Comprende que yo quiero sentir lo que
For more of the latest music videos, keep it locked into Tejano TV.
Quizás tú y yo podemos comenzar un nuevo amor que no...
I want my Tejano TV.
Tejano TV presents. It's the Three Amigos Show! Starring Big Daddy D. Burleson, the Midnight Cowboy Marcus Daniels, E.L. Guy, Juan Mendoza. Tonight's special guest, the New Mexico Tejana, Luisa G. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, the Tejano Conjunto Music Superstore, Janie's Record Shop, and Tejano TV. And now, let's get on with the show.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us here on another episode of the Three Amigos Show. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in on this Wednesday night. Of course, we're broadcasting live on Tejano TV and, of course, on Facebook and YouTube. So make sure you guys like and share the awesome show. Really do appreciate you guys tuning in. And let's get our sponsors out of the way. First off, my beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lisa Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Menantes Publishing, and KHMC, Magic Tejano 95.9 in Victoria, Texas. And I'm El Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
Anthony Q, Mr. Potente from Puro Potente.
And our special guest today is...
Louisa G from Lubbock, Texas.
Nice. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being with us, Luisa.
Thank you for having me.
How's everything going out there?
Everything's good except for we've had a horrible, horrible sandstorm.
Sandstorm.
Oh yeah,
Wow.
the wind's been bad, real bad over here.
And out here in I think the South Texas, it was like rainstorms for a little bit, and you get dust storms over there.
We had but last week or week before we had a really bad ice storm, ice and snow, real bad here in Lubbock.
Now, when you say ice, you're talking about like water ice or police
I,
ice.
Ice like from the sky, cold, negative, below zero temps.
Nowadays when you say ice, you got to be more specific on what you're talking about.
Oh, you better be.
So,
Yeah,
and
yeah. We had lots of bad weather a couple of weeks ago, and then we have this sandstorm now. But other than that, things are good.
nice, man! Congratulations on everything. You picked up a couple of awards at the New Mexico Hispano Music Awards. I think it was called.
Yeah, it's called the New Mexico Hispanic Music Awards, and yeah, I got an award for bilingual song for an original song I wrote. Actually, I got my award right here. I pulled it out. I haven't even taken it out of the
Yes.
box, but I don't know if you can see it.
Oh, nice.
Nice, congratulations!
Yeah, thank you, thank you.
And they're bigger than the ones they give here in Texas.
Oh,
They're
shit.
heavy too. They're really heavy. Yeah.
Oh, that's made out of real glass. Okay.
I think plastic.
Yeah, and then my producer Daniel Lee Gallegos, he won producer of the year for my album that I released, Corazón Herido, Despecho Cumplido. So that's the second time he wins producer of the year for my album since I started, which is
Hey.
great. I mean, that's a big accomplishment.
I've seen the studio room and he's lined up with all kinds of awards, plus all the albums that he's put out over the years, and he's one talented guy.
Yeah, he's been in the music business for 30 something years,
Wow.
He started when he was real young with his brothers, his family, and so he's been in it a long time. Yeah, and he has a lot of awards.
Yeah,
And now he's doing really well.
big congratulations going out to him.
Yeah.
And he's the reason why we started bringing a lot of the New Mexico artists to Mas Chingon Radio and of course Tejano TV was
Right.
through him. When everything shut down during COVID, he reached out and said, "Hey, I got some music or whatever. You mind if I send it?" I said, "Yeah, sure. Send it over." And he's like, "Oh, I got a couple other artists, and stuff like that." And I was like, "Cool, bring them over, let us check them out." And it just kept escalating from there. More and more of you guys started coming over. And I was like, we started learning more about you guys. And there's still a lot more of you guys out there, trust
Oh,
me,
yeah.
than what gets played. And because of him, it was the reason why we learned a lot about you guys and the music that you guys were putting out over the past 5-6 years out there.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it's got a different sound, right? There's a different
Yeah.
sound. The guitars are different. And my dad is from New Mexico. He's from Guadalupe, New Mexico, and my family on my dad's side's from New Mexico. So that's what we grew up listening to. Even though I was born and raised and live in Lubbock, Texas, I was always listening to New Mexico music all our lives, And that's the only other place I've lived. One is in northern New Mexico. So
So you,
I
you
love it. It's like
so you get the
it's
best of
like-
both worlds, when it comes to this industry. You get the New Mexico side because that's where you predominantly work on that side. But then you get to hear the Tejano side living in Lubbock.
right. And then I'm married to a Mexicano. I'm Mexicano. So he's from Durango, Mexico. So I listen to a lot of banda and música regional mexicana, conjunto, all kinds.
Yeah, the music is just great. Like I said, I've learned a lot about you guys, and I've tuned into a lot of the stations. Vito's his station over there, and when he's on live, and I hear a lot of different music
Yeah.
supporting those DJs out there. Dwight is another one. He's actually a judge. His 9 to 5, I guess you would call it for a judge.
Yeah.
But he DJs and stuff, and all you guys picked up awards. I was like, man, you guys are running them left and right.
They're both really, really cool, and they've been really good to me. They spin my music like crazy at New Mex Radio and KNMX. So they're really good. I mean, they're good stations too,
Yeah, they are.
And they're good guys. They're really nice men.
Yeah.
We've become really good friends in these past 5 years.
Yeah, especially us here in Texas. We tune in and it's like it's not like they say, okay, well, here comes another station, trying to figure stuff out or whatever. They actually brought us in. They're like, hey man, congratulations, whatever. And we actually broadcasted Vito's show when he was doing the green room back there in the back,
Right.
during doing all the interviews. We actually streamed his whole show back there when he was doing some interviews, and I know he kept running off and on because I think he picked up an award too.
He
So
did. He did.
So he ran off for a little bit and then came back on, and he was just interviewing left to right, man. He did an awesome job over there.
Oh yeah, he's busy during the awards because, like I tell you, he does that green room, the red carpet room, or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, and he's really really busy. He talks for hours, like hours and hours and hours, and then the day before he did he did interviews from like, I don't remember if it was 12 or 1, all the way till like, I don't know how many hours. I mean, like 7 hours, 8 hours. I don't know, maybe even longer. Everybody that had nominations was interviewed, mostly everybody. And that was, I mean, I was like, I don't know how you've done it. That's a lot of talking. Then tomorrow are the actual awards. You're going to have to talk for another, 10 hours. I don't know how he did it.
After a while, I'm like running out of things to talk about. I'm like, what do we talk about next? But
No,
I guess it was just a different artist that came to him, and he was just able to ask him different stuff, and he knows him very well, and he knows
Yeah,
he knows industry.
we kind of become like family. It's just a family. Everybody sees each other, everybody's happy for each other, everybody's hugging and catching up and drinking shots, and you know what I mean. It's a big party. So I mean, we just don't meet a stranger in there. I mean, everybody kind of supports each other there. So it's pretty cool. I remember back when I talked to you back in the beginning, you used to mention to me, you'd say, I like how the artists over there support the other artists. Do you remember me telling me
Yeah,
that one?
I was fixing to remind you about that. I was like, I told you at that point, I was like, I kind of envied you guys over there because, I mean, I know there's, how would I say this nicely? I know there's issues. I know there's
Careful.
issues. Yeah,
Just say it.
I know there's issues in every industry and every side of
Yeah.
it, stuff like that. But when I look at you guys, it's like you guys greet each other happily, like you're happy to see each other. And sometimes on this side, we're like, oh, damn, here they come again.
Yeah. Well, they might do that here too. I just don't see it,
Yeah,
but
well, we don't see it. We're on the outside looking in. So,
yeah, but mostly we get along. I mean, I haven't had any problems with any of them, you know what I mean? And I
yeah.
really am truly happy when somebody succeeds or comes out with a really good song or a good video. I'm going to be the first one to send them a message and say, hey, you know what? Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't take anything from you for somebody else to do something great. You know what I mean? It doesn't take anything from you.
And it was that mindset that you're telling me right now as well. Like, wow, they're actually bringing them in, and some of these FM stations, like, like the Dwight's, he has an FM. Diego, they have FM stations and stuff, and they're actually playing the songs as they come out and stuff. Which is other stations, in a different industry, they'll wait about 8 months before they actually play the new song.
Right.
By then it's already old and they're ready to release some other stuff going on. So I was like, you guys are actually on it. That's why I was like, okay, I kind of envied you guys in that industry over there.
Yeah, well, there is one station that's really really hard to get played. To get radio play is KANW, but it's a great station. It's the biggest station in the state, and I'm very very fortunate that they spin my music. And it's a great station, but it is tough. It's tough to get airplay on that station.
And why is it tough? Is it it's not an internet radio station, it's an actual radio station?
It's a radio station, yeah.
Program director who controls everything. So why could you, if I ask you, why is it so hard to get your music played on there?
You know what? I don't know. I think that they get so much material. They get so much material, and they kind of go through it, and they pick what they feel is gonna be appealing to their audience, I guess you would say. You know what I mean?
Big radio.
And so they pick and choose. I mean, and I'm sure a lot of stations do that, right?
Are they playing other genres, or
They play.
what's the format?
They do.
Format.
They have even an Indian show. Like there's a lot of Indians in New Mexico, like Indian, like reservation Indians, that type. And then they have country, and they have they have different shows, but New Mexico music is their main music, but they have different time slots that they play a certain type of music.
So
And
is it,
even like that, did they have the time slot? If it's a Tejano genre or
Hmm.
regional
Hmm.
Mexicano, lo que sea, what do you call it? It's still tough to get in there.
It's
On-
tough. It's tough. There's a lot of people that get really upset. A lot of artists because they say, why do they play you and they don't play me? Why do they, and I don't know. They don't play everything of mine. They don't play every single song I've released, but I've been very fortunate that from the very first song that I released, which was No Llega el Olvido, everybody knows that song, right? A Jenny Rivera song.
yeah, yeah.
And they picked it up immediately. And it stayed on their countdown, which is extremely hard to beat for like from September all the way to the brand new year when they
was it
completely
was it?
start.
Would you think because it was a cover, why they did that?
No, no. I think it's just it was so different. The people in New Mexico aren't just not the how would you say it? Unless you're a Mexicano regional that likes that kind of music,
Mhm.
you're not listen. They don't listen to Jenny Rivera. They don't listen to Banda Machos. They don't listen to that kind of music. It's just not in their. They listen to different styles of music. And see, that's what I've done. I listen to that. I love Jenny Rivera. I've already done several of her songs, but that song when I put it out, when I presented that song to Daniel, with the very first time I met him, and I presented that song to him to record, he was like, "Oh no," he was like, "No,
Oh
I
no.
don't think that's gonna work." And here I've never been in a studio. I never had, I didn't know what to expect. I was very nervous. And he's like, "Oh no." And I said, "It's a good song. Just give it a chance. Just try to play it." And so he started to play it and he goes, who sings this song? And I said, Jenny Rivera. And he goes, "Who's that?" I'm telling you,
Wow.
Daniel Gallegos. And I'm like, "You don't know who Jenny Rivera is?" And no, I don't know who Jenny Rivera is. And so it was really funny because now I'll take him a song and I'm going to do another one on my next album. And I took it in and I told him, "Oh, he said, it's a Jenny Rivera song. I already know." And I said, "Yeah, it is." Now he's all for it because he knows, she's awesome. I mean, she was awesome.
So you brought it to his attention the original way, or did you bring it to his attention your way?
My way. So
Oh, okay.
that's how me and him have been able to make things work, I think, because I bring a lot of new stuff that he's never heard, the people there have never heard, like that song, for example, No Llega el Olvido. And I brought it to him and I told him that I wanted to do it with the New Mexico sound, with the New Mexico type of instruments that they play there more, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to do the typical banda style or anything like that. I want to do it New Mexico style. I want a lot of guitar. I want some horns, I want that kind of thing. And when he put it together, he did the arrangement, and that's his part. That's where he's really, really good. He can figure out an arrangement, and he understands what I want, right? So, and he put it together, and we were kind of back and forth ish, and and it turned out. I think it turned out really, really good, and that's what got me that's what got me known. I mean, like right away they picked it up not only in New Mexico, Colorado, all through the United States. It was charting,
Yeah.
and into the other countries. It went into by my very first song, and so I was very, very fortunate. I'm blessed that happened.
You can always tell Daniel Lee Gallegos production, I guess you would call it. Every time he
Yeah.
gets a hold of that guitar, you can hear it in different people's music. You can hear it in your music when you duet with them. I heard it in Johnny Meadows' music every time when he plays with them and stuff, and you can hear it in different artists. It's always in the guitar riffs, and you could tell that must be Daniel Lee Gallegos playing that thing.
Well, it's like any Tejano artist, that's an accordion player. You can tell Ramon Ayala is playing the accordion, or Flaco Jimenez, or you could tell who's this or that because they got this way, and they've got their riffs that they're known for. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it's like that, and that's the way Daniel is. He's a really, really good guitar player.
yeah, he is.
And, and huh?
Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say, and you can tell it in all the songs. He's done all the guitar on all my songs, and you can hear it. I mean, and then I'll play with another band or something, they'll turn around and they'll tell me, well, I don't play it like Daniel Gallegos, but and I'm like, you don't have to, right?
He's an intimidating guitar player, I guess you would
Yeah.
call it. Yeah.
But there's a lot of really good guitar players in the state. I'm
Yes.
telling you, really good. They're
Yes,
just
there
as
is.
good. They all have their own style. I mean, really, really good guitar. It's amazing. I play the guitar, right? But
Yeah.
I don't play like them. I play rhythm. I accompany myself, but I still play with them, We
Yeah.
have a party and they're like handing me the guitar. Here, you play.
That's all that matters.
Nice. Let's see. We got to give some shout outs here. We got Buddy from It's Tejano Time. He says, shout out from the DFW,
Right on.
Dallas Fort Worth. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Appreciate it. I got Sarah Molina Chavez says, hola. Thank you for
She's a
tuning
good
in.
friend from Pueblo, Colorado.
Pueblo, Colorado in the house. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Agnes Gallego says, hello. Thank you
Yeah,
for tuning in, Agnes.
Hey, Agnes. She's also from Pueblo.
Nice. She said, thanks, sis, for reminding me.
Yeah.
I don't know what you reminded her, but
I think Sarah reminded her. They're good friends.
okay.
Yeah.
Rose Romero Young says, watching. Thank you for tuning in, Rose.
Yeah, she's from New Mexico.
Dalia Chacon Martinez says 100.
Oh, hey. She's a good friend. She's the one that starred in that last video, La Luz de Tus Ojos.
Okay,
She's the
okay.
main actress. Uh-huh.
Yes.
Hey, yeah.
It just got released, I think, last week, so we do have it here. We're going to show it to everybody in just a little while. Let's see. Buddy says, is Anthony a regular now?
Hey,
Oh.
so they needed somebody to sit in for D. I'm like, Juan says, you want to be in? Of course I want to be in. Hey, I'm the third amigo for the past 2 weeks. So, but hey, the real amigo will be back next week, I think.
Yeah. D right now, he's in China with his wife and stepson. They're out there visiting for a couple of weeks, but he will be back next week. Did you see the intro where
I know I did. I think, Juan, you took your time to do that? Really?
like D's picture came up here and it crudely pasted Anthony's picture on it over it.
Oh,
I saw it.
And then his name came up right here and I spray painted it Anthony.
I saw it. Mm-hmm.
That was funny.
I did. I caught it.
Let's see. Elizabeth Arevalo says hello from Fullerton, California.
oh yes. Hey, Elizabeth.
Thank you out there, California, tuning in. Appreciate it.
She's
Let's
a big
see.
follower of mine.
Nice. Sarah says, love that you sing Jenny Rivera songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Thanks, Sarah. She got me out of a bind. We were doing a show in Pueblo one time, and we didn't have a place to practice. The other place fell through before the show,
Oh, wow.
and she opened up. She's got a shop. She's got Sarah Rose Boutique in Pueblo, Colorado. She opened it up, and the whole band went in there and set up and played while her customers were coming in. It was actually pretty cool.
Nice.
So thanks again, Sarah.
Maritza Gomez from Laredo, Texas says, saludos, Anthony, Juan, and Marcus.
Saludos,
And she
Maritza.
says, awesome, Luisa. Yes.
Thank you.
We had her on the show last week, and she's done some awesome stuff. She's a teacher, and she does swim meets with her classes and all kinds of other stuff. She's a very talented artist
Good
out there
person, too. Very
in
Awesome.
Laredo. Let's see. We got Yvonne Mary Vigil. Says, hello, people from Pueblo, Colorado. First time on here. Well, thank you for
Hi,
tuning in.
Yvonne.
We really do appreciate it. And yes, we are live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. right here on Tejano TV. And you guys can download Tejano TV on all your Roku devices. Or if you have Apple or Android, which most of us do have, you can download Tejano TV live and you can watch a lot of the shows on there as well.
Oh,
Let's see. We got Yvonne. She says, hello, Luisa.
oh hi, Yvonne.
Okay. Agnes Gallego says, love you, Luisa.
Oh, love you too, Agnes.
Daniel Lee is watching. He said, "Órale, gracias for the shout outs."
Hey, Daniel.
Yes, we need to get Daniel on the show here pretty soon. I know
Yeah,
he's-
that would be good. He's got a lot to say.
yeah, he does. He does.
When we have an interview together, we can't hardly get a word in, man. We have to fight for pida la palabra, how they say it, right?
That's how me and Marcus feel when D's on. We hardly get a word in. Let's see, Kiki Mondragon. You also did a video with him as well too.
He's the one I just did that song, La Luz de Tus Ojos.
Yes.
We released that song just this week.
Yes,
And yeah, that's Kiki. He's
Nice.
also, playing with me in a band.
nice.
He's a really good keyboard player.
He says watching from Denver, Colorado.
Yeah.
Nice,
He lives in Denver.
nice. We got my mom watching in. She says hi to everybody out there.
Hi. She looks young, Juan. Picture.
She'll appreciate the compliment.
Oh yeah,
His
she
mom and
looks
his
really
dad look younger than him.
young. Yeah, I can tell.
Pretty much. I've been through hell and back. Sarah says, absolutely anytime. We loved having y'all. It was awesome.
It was awesome. They're cool people, really cool.
Nice. Well, like I said, everybody, thank you guys so much for tuning in. If it's your first time, we really do appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys share the love, share the show, share the videos, download Tejano TV. In case nobody knows what Tejano TV is a 24-hour music video channel. We play all the new Tejano videos, all the classics. We also have a New Mexico channel on there as well with some of your favorite New Mexico artists. If you guys have any videos that we don't have on there, make sure you guys send them to us and we can post them on there for you guys. And we love having all the New Mexico artists on there. We got some soldies. We started adding some like retro 80s music on there as well. So we're slowly getting bigger with Tejano TV and stuff like that. So like I said, make sure you guys download. If you guys have a Roku device, Roku TV, download Tejano TV. Apple and Android, download Tejano TV Live, and you guys can watch all the videos on there as well. And you guys can watch us live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Central Time, right here on Tejano TV. But let's see. Let's go ahead and get into a video here. And I was gonna do some more of those cards, but Marcus hates those cards, so we're gonna let him slack again this week. But I know when D comes back, he's gonna be asking for him. So, but this is an awesome video, and this is actually a Kid Rock, which I hate to say his name, Kid Rock, and this was actually Kid Rock, and I forgot the girl who did Sheryl Crow. Sorry, Sheryl Crow. And this one is called Photo. It's an awesome version of it. So make sure you guys check this one out.
It's funny.
Living my life in a slow hill. Different girl every night at the hotel. I ain't seen the sun shining 3 damn days. Me estoy drogando de fiesta y whisky. Así tuviera una pa' faltarme. Señor, prometo que algún día cambiaré. Put your picture away. Sat down and cried today. I can't look at you while I'm lying next to her. Guardé tu foto, lloré tu ausencia hoy. Acostado a su lado, no puedo mirarte.
I called you last night in the hotel. Everyone knows, but they won't tell. But their half-hearted smiles tells me something just ain't right. Mucho tiempo esperando, atrapada entre penas y vino. 3 malditas noches, no sé nada de ti. yesterday with an old friend.
It was the same old same, how have you been? Since you've been gone, my world's been dark and gray. Me recuerdo de días brillantes.
Ojalá volvieras para quedarte. Iba rumbo a la iglesia.
Pa' olvidarte, borrachera, borrachera. I thought about you for a long time. Can't seem to get you off my mind. I can't understand why we're living life this way. I found your picture today. I swear I'll change my ways. I just called to say I want you to come back home. Encontré tu foto hoy. Prometo cambiaré hoy. No más llamé para decirte que vuelvas ya. I just called to say te quiero. Come back home.
Nice. That was an awesome version of that
I
song.
like it. I like it.
I was about to say,
Thank-
nice edition, nice little video, good smooth sound.
Thank you so much. You know, that's a song I have loved. I've loved that song, I think, since it came out. I mean, you know, and you know, if you go to a party and anybody's doing karaoke, that song's gonna be pulled out, right? They're gonna pull that one up. Somebody's gonna sing that song.
But you gotta have the right voice for that one, especially when they hit that high note that Sheryl Crow did, and you did awesome with that one.
Yes.
You gotta have to have that voice for that song.
And you know, we had to write the bilingual lyrics, right? He did his part and I did my part, and so I'm real happy with that song. I mean, I'm real happy with the way it turned out. I love it, and people seem to really have liked it. You know,
Nice. Big shout out going out to Daniel Solis. He's the gentleman that was in the video with her as well. So
shout out to
He-
Daniel. He's a cool guy, and he's so talented. He's also, his family's from Guadalupita, New Mexico, where my dad was from. His mom, actually, I've known his mom practically all my life.
nice.
So he's a lot younger than me. but yeah, really talented man. Really good to work with too.
Nice.
And
Let's
he's
see.
actually the one that did the video. He does a videoing too.
Oh, really?
That looked
Uh-huh.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That came out pretty good. It was nice and nothing too fancy. It was nice and subtle.
It was smooth. It was real
Yes.
smooth. That's when I was watching it, and the sound. I mean, the mix was smooth. The way it's like a filter on it. That's what was sticking out to me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the-
it's just, I'm sorry.
The-
It was just simple. It was simple. It was just me and him in the video.
yeah.
We didn't have no band, no instruments. It was just telling the story, you know.
There you go.
And I thought it turned out real good. You know, it was, and then the production of it. You know, if you really listen to it, that's got so many instruments in that song. But the lead instrument's a harmonica,
Yeah.
and
I heard. Was there a little accordion back there? I heard a little
There's a-
accordion back there.
There's accordion, there's
Yep.
harmonica, there's steel guitar, there's strings, there's
Fiddle.
guitar, there's everything. Yeah, it's got a lot of instruments, and I think that the arrangement of that song, I think Daniel really did a good job on it.
He could have done a big band production with that one.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
A Chicago sound.
Throw some horns in there afterwards.
A Chicago sound.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a good mix of instruments in that song.
Nice. Sarah says, "Where is the Three Amigos show located? We are everywhere." And
Where's the base?
that's not a lie either. We're all over the place. Yeah, there's no central location for us. I'm south of San Antonio. Marcus is over there by Waco. Anthony's over there by Corpus, and Dee's over there in Colorado. So we're all over the place. So there's no central location for us. So that's one of the best things about the show is like we're not in one central location, and you know,
Get on the internet.
yeah, on the internet. That's
Hey,
pretty much
get
it.
on Tejano TV.
Everybody actually that is involved in Tejano TV, we're all, I think there's 11 of us. We're all from different locations, actually. All over. No two are in the same spot for some reason.
Too bad you don't have that new promo picture.
I know you don't
That
have it.
Which one? Oh,
You
hold
only
on.
put with everybody all the way across.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I saw that picture. That
Pull
was a
that
cute
up, Juan. Pull that up.
oh, okay, hold on. I have to upload it here. Let me see.
I was there before this. I was looking at it because I wanted to share it on my page because you had sent it and I didn't know if I could share it or not because I wanted to. Then I saw it as your on Tejano TV. I said, "Oh, I can share it," and that's what I was doing before the show. So I didn't know if you had it on hand.
Oh, I might have to upload it. Y'all go continue on for a second. Let me
Okay.
get it uploaded.
Lisa, let me ask you something. I know you keep mentioning like New Mexico has a different sound than your Lubbock and your Texas. In your opinion, what makes the difference in the sounds? And talk to us a little bit about, in your opinion, the difference in the sounds.
Well, I think the main difference, a lot of the speed of the songs, we do a lot of rancheras that are fast dancing rancheras.
Okay.
And the way the guitar is picked, the way the leads are done are very different than any other, really. Tejano music has more the orquesta sound, I would say, right?
Yeah,
The
yeah, yeah.
orquesta sound.
Mhm.
And some of the New Mexico artists are actually doing that type of sound that sounds more Tejano, but it still got that New Mexico picking in it.
Yeah, yeah.
We have a lot of horns also, like a lot of trumpet and sax and all that. And that to me also distinguishes New Mexico music some because it there's a lot of horn leads. So I think that's the difference. But the way the songs are picked and the speed of the song, they're fast. They're
Let me
fast.
ask you another question before I let these guys continue. When I used to go perform when we were younger, we used to perform New Mexico, Hobbs, around that area. Not
Oh yeah,
much into there, but West Texas, do Hobbs and stuff, like a couple of things.
yeah, yeah.
The A lot of the clubs, and I remember this one lady specifically. She would say que la música mexicana, regional mexicano con saxofón, like hijo, maybe like the Tigres, los Rieleros, Polorías, que esa música pegaba mucho en Nuevo México, que la música tejana sí sonaba un poco, pero no tanto como esa música. Since you're from that area and you're familiar with all that, what is your opinion on that, or what do you have to say about that?
It's true. It's true. So la música que hago yo pega más para el norte,
Okay,
¿ok?
all right.
La música que está aquí en Hobbs y para este lado es más regional y más banda.
Okay, that's
You see what I'm saying?
because
Nice.
nosotros íbamos ahí nomás the border or the state
Ajá,
line.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
Hobbs is only an hour and a half for me,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Pero
We
no
need-
digo que nunca tocan ahí, pero no es tan común como para el norte.
Nice. We're gonna need a translator for Marcus.
Oh,
Marcus,
Oh, okay. I'm good.
We're good.
Oh, I got it. Okay, he got it.
Hey, Marcus, if you need to know, I'll tell you. Don't worry about it, brother. Hey,
We'll
you're
talk
still
about it
part of
later.
the gala, right? You're still going to be at the gala?
Yeah, I'll be there.
Okay, well, there you go. That's gonna be, ladies and gentlemen, Juan just talked about it earlier. We don't know. I've met Juan. I've never met Marcus in person. I'm going to get to meet him for the first time at the gala. I'm excited. So, D would be great if D would make it, but I know D won't make it. But I'd love
where
to
are
meet
y'all gonna meet at the fanfare or where?
Yeah, at the fanfare. The first Thursday, they have an Internet Radio Gala, and this year it's going to be the 15th anniversary of the Internet Radio Gala, and that's actually where I met Lila at the gala. A long time ago. I think it was
Yeah, right on.
I think it was like about 14 years ago when I met her there. But
I'm sorry, I actually met Bino Gauna up in Colorado at a show
Bino
I
G.
was doing. He was there at the Sin Frontera show.
oh, okay,
Yeah, and he was there, and he says, "You need to come." He wants me to come over there
yeah,
and sing there at the fanfare.
yeah.
I
I think it
just
would be
don't-
good.
You think it would?
Yeah, I think it would be good.
I'm uneasy about it because our music's a little different, right?
No, Ernestine Romero was from there. Stephanie Montiel was from there.
Yes.
I mean, come on now, and everybody knows who some of these guys are. So I mean, that's good. We need more variety. We need more variety from everywhere else.
Right.
A lot of people get happy when they have artists coming in from Florida that they never seen before, from the Midwest that they never seen before, California, Washington State. A lot of people get excited for those bands because we don't ever see them down here.
That's right.
So
well, maybe I need to think about it for next year. Daniel Solis will be there.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I think he went last year as well, but he'll be there.
Okay.
So that should be good. Y'all need to try and check him out. He's real talented.
Nice.
He performing or just going there?
No, he's performing 2 or 3 times. I think there's different stages, right?
Yeah, there's like
he's performing. I saw something on Facebook that he's going to be performing.
But yes, the Internet Radio Gala. I know it's an annual event. It's always the first day of fanfare. Everybody goes out there. All the internet radio stations gather in one location, and it's specifically for those radio stations. They broadcast live. They do a bunch of interviews, kind of like what Vito was doing at the Green Room, but except it'll be a lot of radio stations there in one place,
that's cool.
in the same room, and all the artists are just making their way around to all the different stations. So that's pretty much what it is. And it was a day specifically for internet radio.
Buddy says he will be at the gala too. Looking forward to seeing me. Well, I look forward to seeing you. Are you going to be doing interviews out there or what? Hey, I'm going to be all dressed up. I'm going to be all dressed up and I'm going to look like I'm jumped out of Saved by the Bell, baby.
If you see a short, light-skinned, bald guy, then that's him.
That's it.
That's him.
Let's see, take off your cap.
Nah, he's an awesome guy, man, out there. So, I found the picture. This is everybody there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
And that took a little bit to make because I had to make sure everybody was cartoonized, I guess, and then try to figure out how the hell was I going to put everybody. And the line fit perfectly with the logo in the middle. But that's the whole crew right there.
That's a really neat picture. I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah, that's all of us there, and I love this picture. I wish I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a little small banner or something with it, but hang it up. But that's pretty cool.
You couldn't make Anthony's shoes glow, or
I know, dude. Hey, you look at Keith's shoes; it looks more like the black shoes, just not lit up. And I said, Juan, I look, tengo botines o qué? I was like, man, should put the shoes that Keith has on me. Those look like my light up shoes.
Well, a lot of these pictures they're like half. Their original ones were like half, so they didn't show their feet. So I had to sit there with AI. Okay,
let me see what I can do.
Yeah, full body pose or something like that, and then so that's why it came out.
It's all good, man. Dude, when I saw it, I said, damn, it looks badass. I loved it, bro.
I didn't even think about it till now. I should say, man, put some light up shoes or something for him.
Oh, it's all good, man, dude. Like I said, it was phenomenal. I loved it, man. I said, man, and you're right up front. That means chingon right there. And you don't just call yourself the mas chingon. What's up? You're the Godfather right there, baby. Whoa!
we all look younger.
Yeah, thank you.
my cowboy hat is too big, but okay.
But that's how we recognize you, though, man. That's how you know it was you.
It's crazy because I think I own that shirt, man. This is AI. It's going too far.
Hey, you got brown boots and a black hat. I don't know, man.
Oh man,
is it black and black or brown and brown? What?
I know, and he's got his pants tucked into his boots.
Yes, he does. Hey, he's going to work at the ranch, bro.
Yeah.
Work at the ranch.
Puro ranchero.
I love it, man.
Kind of look like Rennie back there, Rennie Roland.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, they're the two that are going. They look like they came out of Yellowstone, baby.
from Landman.
Yeah, the Landman Yellowstone, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh man. But no, that's gonna be the lineup though. That's gonna be the rundown for fanfare. All the internet stations go out there. So if you guys do happen to go out there, stop by and say hi to all the internet radio stations. They are 24-hour streaming, and they're gonna be out there doing some awesome interviews. So we're gonna be out there and ready to go at it, and we're gonna have D virtual as always if he can't make it, and they have a lot of fun with them.
Well,
Nice.
Congratulations, Juan. You guys have really grown since the first time I spoke to you.
Yes.
Back in, I think it was in 2021.
Yeah.
When you called and we did a little interview.
Yeah.
you guys have really just exploded, and I'm so happy for you. I mean, you just boom everywhere.
Thank you.
You're just doing great. Congratulations.
Since you say boom, my brain's like damn near dynamite. I just can't stop thinking. I
Well,
guess.
I'm asking because you're doing a lot of good things, and I really am. I love it. I love it.
Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
we've done a lot of things, especially with the Hano TV, and I
Yeah.
mean, I couldn't do it without these guys too, because
Oh
you know,
yeah.
a lot of them they contribute, and especially with all the podcasts and doing interviews like this. I mean, it's just amazing, and it's grown so much within the past. We've been doing the Hano TV what almost 2 years already now, Marcus. I think it's
Oh man, more than that, isn't it? This
no,
is our third year.
yeah, well, no, going on 2 years. I think we started in 23. No, 24.
Started COVID. We started COVID.
It seems it seems like you've been doing it longer, man. I've
Yeah,
really it really does. But I mean, when you say it like that, you think about it. That's not really that long
no,
for as much as the platform has grown over the past 8 months to a year. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah, I mean that's trending in the correct direction, the right direction. So, like I said, I'm pleased to be part of it, and thank you for bringing us in, and also having Puro Potente on Tejano TV. I mean, means a lot.
no problem, man. Anytime. It's been awesome. It's good to bring in podcasters like that, and I think we have one for every single day. Actually,
Yes.
one podcast for every single day except for
Hey,
Saturday.
nobody wants Friday, but because Q is off on Fridays, so that's why we had to pick Friday. But everybody's got Monday to Thursday because Friday, Saturday, everybody's out, right? Or the musicals are performing.
Yeah,
But it is what it is. So that's why some of our numbers on our show sometime will be all right. Sometimes they're down, depending on what's going on. Because Fridays and Saturdays ain't that good. But hey, somebody got to take it, right? One,
yeah, yeah.
we'll take it.
And hey, they're always there though.
Yeah.
Once you're done with it, you guys send it to us, and we upload it so people can rewatch these shows over and over again.
Yes.
I wanted to show Luisa this so she doesn't think I'm lying. Damn, you can't even see it. Oh, there
Gotta
it
get
goes.
it close. There you
Oh
go.
yeah. There it is.
Oh, yeah.
That's one.
Love it.
That's one of the covers that I actually did this cover for her.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, can't even get the
Yeah.
thing straight.
Yeah, you had the little postage and everything on that letter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
Las
it
cinco
goes.
letras. Yeah. Yeah.
Her.
That's me and Daniel right there.
Yeah, Daniel Gallegos. And
That's
it's
the
a
first
canvas.
my first duet. My
Yes.
first duet. My first cover photo like that. It was cool.
Yeah. And I appreciate you asking me to help you guys design this thing. That was just an honor for me to do
Yeah.
that. So,
Yeah. It's you did a good job. I like it. I still
yeah.
like it.
I like
and,
it too.
and I have two more right down the wall too. So
Oh.
those are pretty awesome. I love those things.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. So I want to give everybody a history. I know we talked about this years ago, but we want to go ahead and give everybody a history on you. Going almost an hour into the show, but you said you started this about 5 years ago, right after COVID. Were you doing anything before COVID? Were you performing? Were you doing anything?
No, so my story is so my husband's walking by here too.
Keep it down back there.
Hey,
She's working.
Bájale el volumen.
I know he walked by here like woo. Anyway, so my story is I've always liked to sing. Okay, I've always played the guitar, and everywhere I go, I play the guitar and sing. Everywhere I go, everybody wants me to, every funeral, every party, every wedding, everything. All my life, I've always loved it. The problem is that I've always worked. We have our own business. I'm married. I have a son, and I've always dedicated all my life to my family, to my work. But I've had some opportunities come up through my life, and it's always been my dream, right? It's always been my dream to do this. But when COVID hit, I started seeing people. We had to close everybody shut down. The world shut down. And we closed our office. Like I told you, we have an income tax office, and we had to close. It was an essential, right? And we closed, and I was just like lost. And I had just, New Year's had just passed, and I wrote a bucket list. And on that bucket list, I said, this year I want to record an album. For some reason, it's the first time I've ever put it on there and wrote it down. When COVID hit, one of my friends out of Las Vegas, Nevada, called me, and he said, have you seen this guy that's been doing these shows now during COVID? It's New Mexico music. He's out of New Mexico, and you need to watch it. And that was Daniel Lee Gallegos.
Yeah.
He was doing, well, I call them the COVID shows. So he did these shows, and he said, you need to watch him, man, because nobody could get out. So I did. He was 3 shows in. It was his 3rd show. He ended up doing 60 shows. And he did it every Friday. You're talking about Fridays, Anthony?
Yeah.
He did it Fridays at 6 o'clock. He said everybody's getting out of work. No, if they were working, right?
They were
essential
in those days because there were so many people were home. So the Friday, Saturdays are not quite like they are right now. But yes, I do understand.
But so nobody was out. Nobody could go out. Nobody could go eat. Restaurants were closed. Everything. So everybody was home.
Yeah.
And so he picked up the guitar and he started singing to relieve his stress, right? Awesome. And the first time, I think he didn't have very many views, very many people that tuned in. The next one went up a little bit more. By the 3rd time, he had more, he just started building up. And so he had just released, or he had just gotten a brand new album. He had ordered 1,000 CDs, I think. And he had all these shows, every single show got canceled, right? Because couldn't have any dances, you couldn't do anything. So he had this CD and he kept pulling it out and he would show it, like my CD, and he'd pull it out and he says, guys, I just got 1,000 CDs and I lost my job because, we can't open and all my shows got canceled. Can you please, order a CD from me, right? And so instantly that guitar skill caught my ear, right? And so I thought, I'm going to order a CD from this guy because, I'm going to help him out, right? And so I ordered a CD, and when I was closing, I wrote him a check, and I was closing the envelope. I thought, I'm going to just put a little note, and I'm going to say, ask him if he knows anybody that has a studio because I want to record, right? And if so, here's my number. Or do you have one? And I sent it. Well, next thing you know, I get a call, and it's him. And that's how we met. That's how we started.
That's a nice story. I like that.
That's the shot he took, huh?
And then he still, I didn't know this till not too long ago. That little note, that little sticky note, he kept it. He has it in his desk.
Nice.
And he kept it because from that, I went in to record, but it was really going to be for my family only, to give them something in case I died of COVID or just to leave them something when I die. But when he recorded that first song, No Llega el Olvido, that we're talking about, he called me and he asked me if he could send it out to the radio stations. And I said no. Well, I mean, no.
Why?
I'll never forget. It was Labor Day of 2020, and we were driving back from Denton because my niece graduated, and we were driving back, and he said, "Please, Luisa." We were on the interstate, and I said, "Oh no! What if they don't play it?" He says, "I can't guarantee airplay, but I think they will. It's good." And and I was like, I got so nervous. I started sweating. I told my husband, pull over. I mean, don't even drive, pull over. And so he's the one, my husband's the one that told Daniel, he said, just send it. Yeah, do it. And I'm like, oh, no. And he's like, yeah. And he sent it. And by that Friday, it was charting already. So that's how it started. That's how I started out. You know what I mean? Like, actually, professionally, I guess, and then I was one of his guests on that COVID show. I was round 37. He did 60 shows, and that was my first performance ever. Wow. Like to me, I call it professionally. We had 60,000 views on that show. Awesome. I mean, when it just kept building. Everybody was waiting for Friday night. Yeah, it just became a huge thing. And I told him one day, I said, Daniel, you don't even realize what you've done. You've done in this amount of time what you wanted to do, those 30-something years. People love you. They have fallen in love with you because you're entertaining them. You're entertaining people all over the world. They were tuning in from everywhere. I even wrote him a song. You got that song, huh, Juan?
Which one?
Soy músico de corazón.
Yeah.
And I did a video. I even wrote a song about that. And I think I even got Songwriter of the Year for that song. Nice. I got an award for it.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
See, you took that one shot with that note, and look what happened. A couple years later, you ended up with awards.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, like I always say, even a blind squirrel gets a nut once in a while.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's how it happened for me, and I really enjoying it. I started at a later age. I was 54 years old already when I started. And so I'm 59 now. So I started late, but I'm taking advantage of it. People, you put out one album and then they ask you for another one. They get that one. Oh, when's your next one coming out? So I'm doing an album a year. I'm doing an album a year, and he's doing an album a year, and we're just out there having fun, putting out more music, and hopefully people will still want to keep hearing it for years to come, right?
Nice. Man, that's I remember those shows that Daniel Lee did, and even we were expecting it. We were waiting for Friday because we had nothing to do either.
That's
we
right.
were either essential workers, I guess, at that point or something, and everything was just completely done. We were shut down for a while. Even me working at the city over here, we were shut down. But he had a different guest. Like people came in every single week just to perform with them, and he did they did like a little 2 or 3 hour little jam session live there, and it was just one of the most amazing things because everything was closed, and that was about the time when we got to noticing you guys over there, and he started sending all that music because we were playing the same things over and over, and nobody else was coming out with anything at that point. So we're like, okay, let's start bringing let's start bringing the New Mexico music over here and play something different for everybody, and it caught on quite a bit, and it was thanks to Daniel Lee for doing all that stuff.
Do you know when he started those, he did 10 shows on his own because he didn't know what he was even doing. He was just doing it for himself, really.
Yeah.
And then how it started growing, on his 11th show, he started bringing in more artists from around the area. And then it just kept going to the bigger artists and the bigger artists. And I could tell I was number 37. And it was crazy. I mean, it was exciting. It was fun. I was nerve-wracking, but did you watch my show or no, Juan?
I probably did. I mean, there was so many shows going on at that time, and then gradually a lot of people started doing live stuff on Facebook.
yeah,
I guess afterwards, we started doing one too. We invited we took a whole day. I guess it was. I think we did probably like 9 hours or something ourselves, and we brought in different artists to do a virtual thing like this and just play from their house a couple hours or something like that, and continue on with the next artist and the next artist and stuff. So that was our entertainment. That was all we had.
I think it was cool. I think it was smart. I loved it. I loved watching anything people would put because we're all bored. I mean,
And that's how we actually started the Three Amigos show. It got with Marcus and D, and we're like, hey, let's just do a live show, whatever, and a couple. And he was like, yeah, let's go ahead and we'll just talk about things that are going on or what we've been up to and stuff like that. And next thing you know, everybody went back to work, and everything opened back up. And as soon as we did the Tejano TV thing, we were still communicating. And we're like, hey, let's just do another show, see what happens. And sure enough, it just now 2 years into it, we're 100 and almost 50 episodes into this thing, and we're doing. I think we're doing pretty good for Tejano TV.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome! You guys are doing great. That's why I told you, man. I watch how you've grown. I've seen it because when I started, I didn't know who you were. I didn't know, but I have seen you grow and I've seen you explode like in different directions, and I think it's amazing. It's awesome.
Nice. I think we need to move to New Mexico, man. Maybe we'll win some awards over there.
Maybe you could.
No, we're good with that. Let's see. Let's get some more shout outs here. Lupe Montoya says, you both did the song Justice. I like it better than that other version.
All right. Thank you.
You skipped the name.
You see what I did there, huh? You see?
Yeah.
It's a homie classic video, down to earth video. Yes, it is.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sarah Molina says, that's cool. Okay. I guess us being all over the place.
Yeah.
Let's see. Agnes Gallego says, all right, Colorado. Let's see. Some cross talking here. Let's see. Gigi La Chicana Guerrero says, saludos from Mission, Texas.
Hi.
Yes. And you can catch her show every Sunday at 2 p.m. Central Time, right here on Tejano TV. She got Giras y Desveladas. So it's an awesome show. Yeah. And we need to get you, Luisa, hooked up with her. That way you can get on her show on a Sunday.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, I'd like that.
Yes. Let's see. Buddy says, I'll be at the gal. Okay, we already went through that part. So,
You're into that one.
yeah, I'm going backwards. And podcasters. Okay, fanfare. I guess you're still talking about that.
Yep.
Agnes says, they'll love Luisa G. Always an awesome time. Beautiful inside and out.
Oh, thank you,
Nice.
Agnes.
Nice.
You're sweet.
Let's see. Agnes says, you guys are funny. Great times. Thank you. Appreciate it. I blame it on Marcus for that one.
Dude, no more.
Yeah.
And the boots, the brown boots, and the big black hat.
That's all you can see on the behind on your screen. Behind it is those boots tucked in.
Oh yeah, right.
The
Nice.
pants tucked into the boots.
Freddie Martinez says, saludos from Snyder, Texas. Thank you for tuning in.
Right up the road from us.
There you go. He said, what's up, Juan? What's going on, Freddie? He says, fixing to head to Cumbiaville. Sheesh.
Ooh.
That's right up Marcus's alley. Cumbiaville.
Ooh.
Still waiting for Marcus to do the R&B version of it, man. Nice. Let's see. Sarah says, we still watch them on YouTube. There's Daniel Lee Gallegos.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Nice.
They're all on YouTube. All
There
those
you go.
shows.
All right, so let's go ahead and get into another video here. And this is the recent one right here. And this one is with Kiki Mondragon. And this one's called La Luz de Tus Ojos. It was just released, when was it, last week already?
Well, the video we released it on Saturday on Valentine's,
Saturday.
and then the song he put it out there yesterday.
Okay, nice.
Put it out. Mhm.
So, all right, so make sure you guys check out this video. It is on our top 10 music video countdown list, so you guys can go to TejanoTV.com and you can cast your votes for the show. And we have a new show every Monday, so make sure you guys check this one out, though. This is Luisa G, Kiki Mondragon, and this one is called La Luz de Tus Ojos, right here on the Three Amigos Show.
Yo no voy a olvidarme de ti, yo no puedo. El amor que una vez yo te di se ha quedado en mi ser, muy adentro de mi alma. Y aunque pasen y pasen los años, más y más yo te quiero. Porque tú me enseñaste a querer como nunca lo hicieron. Qué tristeza me da de saber que tú sí me olvidaste. Cada vez que te encuentro por ahí, ya no eres como antes. ¿Dónde están esos tiempos de ayer cuando tú me buscabas? Con bonitas palabras de amor, como me enamoraba. Hoy te vi a buscar porque ya no aguantaba. Tenía ganas de ver tu sonrisa y de ver tu mirada. Hoy te vine a buscar porque tuve el antojo de poderme mirar de cerquita en la luz de tus ojos. sonrisa y de ver tu mirada. Hoy te vine a buscar porque tuve el antojo de poderme mirar de cerquita en la luz de tus ojos.
And that was awesome. That's like that gives you the classic Chicano vibes.
I was
Yeah.
Team Ramirez with the
Yes.
organ, the sound of the guitar,
The intro.
the horns. Yeah, it's that organ sound. I said, man, that was Team Ramirez right there, baby. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
Some people in New Mexico still call it the Chicano sound, don't
Yeah,
they?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's what
it's
it is.
Chicano. It's
Yeah,
Chicano.
exactly what it is.
Yeah.
This guy that's playing the guitar with me, his name is Ubaldo. He says, vamos a cantarles otra chicanita. That's his word all the time, otra chicanita. That's a sound that he calls it.
Nice. I love that song. That was awesome.
Yep.
Yeah,
That was pretty cool.
It's an old school song. It's a song that Los Tigres del Norte wrote,
Really?
and you know, of course, you know, I think it's a great song. The song itself, the words, and then Alpha. Have you ever heard of Alpha Siete?
No.
No. So they made that song pretty famous too. They're really good, and check it out one day. And they're all kind of different styles, but we did it kind of New Mexico style, I could tell you.
Yeah, that Chicano style was awesome. Like I said, he took the words out of my mouth. I was thinking of Agustin Ramirez at the same time when I heard that intro.
Yeah, we did a Valentine's dance now Saturday in Cuesta, New Mexico, and we played that song live for the first time. You know, and that was a lot of fun. People loved it. You know, it was a lot of fun. But I want to send a shout out to Dalia and Levi, the couple that's are actors in there. They're actually a real couple, and I think they did a great job. You know, they're like real. They're for real. You know what I'm talking about? They're not models or somebody that's just pretending. They're really in love, and they're real people, and they started following me when I started, so they're big fans. And I asked them, I said, do you want to be in a video? And they were like, oh my gosh, yes. And so they did great. I mean, they did great. And then we shot it in Taos, New Mexico, and then up in Costilla. In Costilla, which is close to the borderline of Colorado, at the ranch, at the Torres Ranch. So it was really cool. I sent that shout out to, of course, to Kiki for doing that duet with me. And it's actually on my new release. I know you've seen me put it on Facebook, but it's an all duet album that we just released.
Nice.
Oh,
And
cool.
it's got 50. It's the first time it's been done in New Mexico. I've got 15 duets with different artists. In New
I thought you were gonna say 50. I was like, wow, that's
No,
that's
15.
15 that's still impressive. 15.
It is.
15, yeah.
15 is still a large number.
I thought she said 50. I was like, damn, that's a 5 CD set.
No, it's hard. It's more work when you do a duet, you know.
Because
Oh, of
people,
course.
they always say, yeah, sure, I'll do a duet with you, but it just never happens, you know. But to get 15.
Yeah, and it's funny. I mean, it's funny because the very first duet I did was with Daniel, right? Las Cinco Letras. And that song, he was going to get, because I didn't know anybody. I didn't know one single person in the music industry at all when I came in. And he said he was going to get, I said, this is always done by two women, right? He says, I'll get somebody to do this song with you. And no problem. I know of, everybody. And I'm like, okay. But when it came to recording, they would change their minds and they didn't go in, I guess is what he said. Oh, they're going to come, and then they decided, because nobody knew who I was, I guess. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And so then one day I went in and he says, what about if I do it with you? I said, yeah, let's do it, and that's how that came about. But the things have changed, because now, like I tell you, I've done 15 duets. And everybody wants to do a duet, because I'm like, I love it. Everybody wants to do a duet. So I got a lot of them lined up, actually.
Now everybody knows you.
They know me now. Now they want to do a duet.
There you go. I want to see Marcus and Luisa G do a duet.
Marcus,
There
let's do
you
a duet.
go.
No, I'm
Are
ready.
you really a mariachi?
Make sure and tuck those pants in.
No.
I know.
Let you know.
Are
Marcus
you a
does good with
mariachi?
mariachi.
I'm I'm not a mariachi.
I'm not a mariachi.
And Anthony, what do you play or what?
um,
You all kinds.
play the Bajo Quinto. We play predominantly Potente. It's like a hybrid band between Tejano and Conjunto.
Oh,
That's
I love it. I love conjunto.
Conjunto. So yeah, we started out much like the Chamacos back in the days. Kind of developed our own sound over the years. Stopped performing. Now we're back. Juan helps us out. Plays our music. Like I said, I can't like very much like you. I don't want to steal your thunder from your show, but what do you call it? Very thankful to Juan and all Tejano TV for the same reasons. There you go.
Potente.
There
There
you
you
go.
go. Right on. I'm
Potente.
gonna check you out. You got your stuff on streaming or what?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. You can go
Potente.
listen to some of our stuff. We had some big hits back in the late '90s, 96,
Uh-huh.
97. Yeah, and like I said, we took a lot of time off. Families. That's why I was listening to you earlier when you were talking about your job, your husband, and your son, and you had your own goals and stuff to do, and you talked about your family being first and everything. Then all of a sudden, well. You know what I mean? You get to that age, and well, that kind of takes care of itself. You know what I mean? And then, well, you're getting older, and then you were talking about leaving videos and stuff like that. I always tell the guys, man, all these things that we do, these videos that we and the recordings that we do, it's all todo es para nuestro legado. ¿Sí me entiendes?
Right,
Ya no
right.
estamos aquí. Eso va a quedar para mi chamaco, mis nietos. Si tengo unos, I don't know if my son's ever going to have children or not. He's still a child himself, even at 22. Maybe one of these days he'll have a son or a daughter, and they'll want to remember grandpa. But anyway, it's there. You know what I mean? And that's what we should be thinking about, like yourself, doing that, even if we're in our 50s, because it's going to be left behind.
Right. That's right. That's why when I recorded, I wanted to leave something for my family. It
Of
wasn't for me
course.
to become famous or for me to
Yep.
become, it was really for my family
Exactly.
because, and then it turned into more, but I'm really leaving them stuff now.
And no, and when you were saying that, I could connect with that, and I
Yeah.
think all of us, I'm quite sure Mark is the same, D, all of us musicos that are in our 40s, 50s, you know what I mean? We're just compiling stuff there for when people go back and look at it, look for us. Well, man, our grandchildren or whatever, man, this was my grandpa or whatever, or my grandma, and look, and something to be proud of for them. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You ever come to perform in Lubbock or not?
I haven't been in Lubbock in an eternity. Jesus
Uh,
Christ, it's probably been about 30 years. Let me Lubbock. Hey, it was too cold up there in the winter, man. I remember, was it Brownfield up there in
oh,
Lubbock?
yeah.
In the Panhandle? I was like,
It's
Plainview? It's
cold.
like, no, man. I remember we had a bus, old school bus. We broke down. It was cold as hell. Snow all over the fields. And we don't have much snow down here. Come on.
No,
It's
hombre.
hot as hell down here.
Yeah, people always say, "Oh, okay, you live in Texas. It's not cold." No, we're in the Panhandle.
Oh,
It's
It
cold here.
is
oh,
cold.
it's
It's
cold.
cold up there,
Very
yeah.
cold
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I
And
think
they're like, so when it snows, I'm like, the other day we had a foot of snow here in Lubbock, and
wow.
we had 3 inches of ice under that.
I
So
think
we had -9 degrees. I mean, and it was cold, and
Madre.
it didn't go above freezing for like 4 days or 5 days. It stayed under up to like 19 or 18, and then 20, and then finally it got up above 32. But it was cold.
Yeah, I think for some reason once you get past north of like Austin is when it drops down and gets real cold.
Yeah.
For some reason, you come back down south, man, San Antonio, down here by Laredo and stuff, and that's when it's like winter and 85.
I know.
Hey, you could have a morning 38 or 40, and in the afternoon about 2 or 3 could be up about 75 or 80 on the
Hmm.
same day. Well, you'll have all 4 seasons down here in Benavides on one day.
Mhm.
I'm telling
Hmm.
you. I'm telling you, and then D's over there with the sweater looking like an Eskimo over there in Colorado. And meanwhile, the rest of us are down here in chanclas and shorts and just sitting outside having a good time.
I hear you.
Yeah, yeah.
Crazy stuff. Oh, we got Ruben Hernandez from New Mex Radio out there in
Oh
Taos, New
my
Mexico.
gosh.
Saludos, Luisa G. ¿Qué pasó, Juan and crew? Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for allowing us to be part of your broadcast that time at the awards, man. Really
Hey,
appreciate it.
Ruben.
Thank you. Ruben Hernandez and all the crew out there in New Mex Radio. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, he's cool. We've partied a lot together.
Hey, it depends on you. You want to tell them stories. You're partying over there.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Maria Torres says, hi, Luisa G.
that's my sister actually.
Oh, nice.
Hey, Nana.
38 on the way there.
Let's see.
70.
Thank you, Luisa. Always love you.
Oh, there's Dalia. She's the one that was in the video. Hey, Dalia.
It's she also said, "Oh, thank you. We enjoyed every bit of acting in Luisa's video. Great job, Raquel Martinez, with the video."
Yeah. So Raquel Martinez is her production company is the Lowrider Production. She's a lowrider queen. That's what they call her. You know, Española, New Mexico is the lowrider capital of the world.
Yeah.
And that's where she's from. And so that's her name. And yeah, she does a lot of lowrider videos. She's good. She's
there
really
was a gentleman. He's an artist from over there too. Roberto
Morales.
Roberto
Morales.
He's a big time lowrider. You know.
Oh, everybody there, man. You go over there and it's crazy, man. There's lowriders.
Yeah.
And you know what? I didn't know a lot about lowriders, you know, because here in Lubbock, you know, it's not the lowrider capital.
Yeah.
But I went over there and you're talking about Ernestine.
Mm-hmm.
So I went and sang at one of her memorials, and it was a lowrider event kind of, and they had a memorial, and and I was there, and we were they're fun, man. I mean, I really like the people and the lowriders are so cool. But anyway, I was singing there, and they started bringing me to, you know, shots and beer and mulas. In Spanish they call it tesuino, or you know what I'm talking about, right, Anthony? You know,
maybe the older version of me. I don't know now.
Anyway, it's moonshine.
Oh,
okay.
And
Dude, that moonshine.
they call it mula tesuino.
I had somebody bring me up because I have hunters, because I'm a hunting guide, so I get hunters from all over the United States, and I had this guy come. Freddie was his name, from Mississippi. Hey, go, man! I said, no. I said, oh, Dios mío! It's like drinking gasoline. I said, I'm okay. Yeah, I let that shit, and I said, I'll give it to the next hunter. Hell no, I ain't gonna drink that shit.
Oh, it's like, I mean, it's strong. Well,
I'm gonna die.
We started drinking whatever they were giving me, you know, and I didn't know a lot of people then. I was pretty new at this, and sure enough, I was starting to get a buzz, and everybody was like, man, we really like you, man, you're cool, we like your performance, Luisa, but there's only one thing wrong with you. They started telling me, there's one thing wrong with me. What? You know, oh, you're the only one in this whole place that don't have a tattoo. And I'm like, and I was like, oh no, I don't have none. And they said, well, you're gonna have one by the end of the night. And I'm like, oh no, I stopped drinking. I don't have no tattoo.
Shit.
I stopped drinking everything. I said, oh no, I can't. I don't want a tattoo. Oh, you're gonna have one. And they looked at me, and it was crazy. Like several people told me that, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But I didn't end up with a tattoo.
You're gonna get initiated into their gang or something?
Well, no, they're cool. I mean, the lowrider folk, I mean, they're good people. They're fun. They're a lot of fun. And I tell you what, those people look sharp. They don't have a wrinkle. Everything is starched. Their pants.
Yes, so
they're like the old school pachucos.
That's right, baby.
They wouldn't do anybody. I mean, they are sharp.
Stand up, baby.
Yeah, and Roberto Morales, you're talking about, he took me on my first lowrider ride.
Oh wow,
that was pretty cool.
It's like Marcus. Cool. You ever see Marcus in a zoot suit?
No.
You pull out that red one, man.
Come on, Marcus.
Marcus dresses up for the occasion, man.
I'm not quick like you to pull up the pictures and upload them and all. Go to TikTok, you'll find it.
You'll find him there. You'll find his videos. He's all dressed up.
Find it on there. That's right.
Like, look at the Garcia brothers. How cool they look.
Oh hell yeah.
I've always loved to look at what they're gonna wear. You know,
what color they're gonna wear.
Yeah, what color? They're crazy. I mean, but they look right on. I mean, I like it. I like it.
You know what? That's why our image is very, very unique too. Because, and that's kind of where I kind of get that from. You know, they do their thing, and I was talking with a promoter. They were telling me one time, "Oh no, you can't dress like that. You play conjunto." So don't tell me how I can dress and what I can. I said, "Look at the Garcia brothers." So you tell me that's classic attire for a conjunto? Come on, bro. But it works for them. Have you seen the Crazy Pimps and their sequence?
Yeah,
Their
I have.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I mean, it worked for them. I mean, it may not work for Santiago La Naturaleza and Bone Mauricio, but it works for them. I said it's just an image. We have a very radical, 90s image, the way I like to dress, and it's very colorful, but it's too potente and it speaks to who we are and our characters. You know what I mean? And that's our way of expressing ourselves, and that's what I like about those two particular bands is they're not scared to dress up.
Yeah, yeah, and it pops when you do something different. You walk in, everybody knows who you are. I like it. I
Me
like
too.
it.
I like it.
There you go. Now,
Yeah.
so you have the new album out and everything else. You got a couple of videos. You've won. How many awards did you win the other week?
I
Was it-
won. I had 10 nominations.
Wow.
And I did, and I ended up winning one, and Daniel won one for my album. But it's an honor to be nominated. It's hard. There's a lot of artists. There's a lot of good music. There's a lot of competition, and to be nominated with that many times is a huge blessing. So, but I did. I won one for bilingual song for the Spanglish Goombia, and that's an original song.
Yeah.
And I actually had 3 nominations for that particular song: Songwriter of the Year, Original Song of the Year, and Bilingual Song.
So what was it about that song that got everybody's attention? Was it the Spanglish part or the music or?
No, it was me. No.
Hey, Luisa.
Could be.
When the stars all align, baby. When they align, bro, there's
Right.
nothing that can get in your way. Just remember that. It
That's
doesn't matter. The stars align. Dios dice, this is gonna work for you. Congratulations.
It's like when I say, a la maybe you're thinking, right? Era San Roque su vida. But this is the way I talk. Desde
There you
que
go.
era niña. I mean, I just think that it fits with them, right?
It's catchy.
Yeah, it's catchy. It's
very
really
catchy.
And the funny thing is that that Daniel, and I'm gonna say too much probably, but I had wanted to record that. It's an original, right? And me and the guy from Colorado wrote it. And I wanted to record that song like 2 years before I did it because Daniel didn't like it. He didn't like it. Oh no. And I said, I like it, Daniel. I mean, and no, let's put it on the back burner. Let's put it on the back burner. And finally we did it. And then we win an award and it gets all kinds of nominations and people love it. Everywhere we go perform, people they want to hear the Spanglish Goombia, right?
Badass.
Why is it the
people
songs?
like it.
Why is it
Huh?
the songs that he doesn't like are the ones that hits?
Well,
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I would be asking him, which songs do you not like? Those are the ones we're gonna lead off with.
yeah. And he was still, even the other day, was saying, like, I can't believe it. I mean, the one that I said, but it turned out good. The arrangement he did on that song was real good, because I go in, it's an original song and it doesn't have an arrangement, right?
Yeah.
And so I go in, I take my guitar and I sing it and the way I hear it, right? And then we start talking it out. Well, I think it needs this, I need this, it needs this. And he puts it together. The bass I take in and then he makes it grow, right?
Yeah.
I mean, he put so many horns on that thing. It has baritone, it's got trumpet, sax, it's got all kinds of stuff on that. That's a big production too, just like the photo. It's got a lot of instruments.
Nice. Well, speaking of Spanglish Cumbia, let's go ahead and play that one right here. And this will be our last video of the night before we let you go. And I hope everybody enjoys this one. Get ready to party down tonight. And this one is called the Spanglish Cumbia with Miss Louisa G right here on the Three Amigos Show.
I wrote a Spanglish cumbia, 'cause I know you like to dance. If you're dancing with your arms para arriba, and there you go. Paso para adelante, manos para arriba. Dance in a circle, te caricias la barriga. Manos en el viento, then a dosey do. Brincas para arriba, and there you go.
Nice. That was fun, wasn't it?
It was so much fun to do,
Yeah.
and all those people too. We invited fans to come and dance this song, and so it was some of my family members in that first part, the ones in red. That's my cousin and her husband, and one of my other cousins in the back. But the one that's going the wrong way, that's my she said, "Oh, you should have taken that out." But that's fun part about it, and everybody just having a good time,
Yeah, it was a good time. What do you call them? Good time, feel good songs, I guess. It was
Yeah.
awesome. It was awesome.
It's
Yeah, thank you.
a classic cumbia, very commercial with a dun 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 dun. You know what I mean? The horn,
Uh-huh.
nice and smooth. Then they have like some counter melodies in the middle. Very very commercial, and that's at the end of the day, that's what works. That's what grabs the people. You talk about. I know Juan said what it is about it. It's the groove, man. You know what I mean? When you
Yeah.
got the groove, the song's gonna work for you.
And it's catchy, right? It's
It
catchy.
is. It's
Very
that's
catchy.
what I'm talking about, the groove of the song, because it's very, and then dun 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 dun. It's very traditional. You know what I mean? People can resonate with that. Congratulations on the success you've had with this song.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And shout out to Junior and Senia that me and him wrote that song. So
Nice. Yeah, it's awesome. It's very catchy, and of course, it's Spanglish.
It's
English, yeah.
Yeah, it's for all of us. It's all
Hey, how fitting.
yes.
Yeah.
Even for Marcus, it's Spanglish.
Even for Marcus.
He understood half of it, right?
Sarah Chavez says, "Yes, Anthony, I remember your interview and how you said you do your shows."
Yes, like I said, that's something I said. I really get. I know y'all can't see here, but I got lights here, lights here, lights here. I get up here and I practice with and I have a screen here. I got everything going because I'm trying to work out all the kinks for our new show going forward. And like I said, I'm excited to share it with everybody. And then my radical suits that I'm going to be wearing, I'll be wearing one at the gala. So Marcus, get ready. Don't get embarrassed now when I show up in neon green there, okay?
Potente is like psychedelic meets bonito.
See, finally we get an insight to what's going on in Marcus's mind. Yeah, I like it.
It meets the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, and I love the green. You know
The
it,
green.
man. I love that lime green, man. There you go.
No.
That looks like the shirt because I like these shirts. I
Yeah.
gave it. I even though it took Juan a long time to get it because my brother procrastinates. Cannot imagine. He had his car driving all over from Pearsall, San Antonio to Victoria to Corpus. Finally, they get to Cotula. I don't know how long, but he got it finally.
And he only lives like 30 minutes away from
30
us.
minutes away. That's right.
Nah, so good. Hey, I might need some more, man. They're kind of fading a little bit, so that's how much we wear these things.
No. At the gala, I'll get you the new one.
Nice.
Have you seen the new ones? The new ones with the it's like our tour shirt.
Oh, I think I seen you post it.
Yeah, I said, I'm gonna get you and Lila one. Don't worry. When I see you at the gala, I'll get y'all some.
Nice, awesome.
Don't worry about it.
Awesome. Before we let Louisa go, just to let everybody know, we really do appreciate everybody for tuning in. We're live, of course, on Facebook, YouTube, and of course on Tejano TV. If you guys are just tuning in, we have Miss Luisa G here. Make sure you guys download Tejano TV on Roku, and of course we have it on Apple and Android. If you guys have an iPhone or Android phone, and download Tejano TV live on there, and you guys can watch 24 hours of our video content that we have for you guys. And we're always uploading new videos. We have new videos that we haven't uploaded yet that just came in yesterday or so, and we got about 800 new released videos. So
Wow.
that's how many videos are coming at us. And I think within the past 2 years, we've had about 800 and some new videos. That's not including the classics That's not including Lila's Plays. That's not including the Soldies. That's not including the country music that we have, the Tejano country music we have, the 80s that we're adding. That's not including all of those. So you can imagine how many more videos we have on that thing, including the podcasts that we have on there. We have concerts as well. So there's a lot of content that'll keep you busy throughout the day and night, and it's 24 hours a day, and it's all for free. So you guys can have it there. So make sure you guys download Tejano TV, share the lives, share the shows, and let everybody know that we do have a 24/7 streaming platform, and it's called Tejano TV. So we really do appreciate you guys. And it's Luisa, it's been awesome. Thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for inviting me to come on your show. I appreciate everything you've done for me, Juan. I appreciate you spinning my music and showing my videos and all that, and I'll keep sending you.
Oh yeah, and not including,
and I'm always recording, so I'll be sending you.
There you go. And like I said, and not including the New Mexico radio videos that we do have as well. So I caught myself the New Mexico video channel. So make sure you guys check those out. Nothing but New Mexico artists on there. We got Luisa G, Daniel Lee Gallegos, Johnny Meadows. We got a bunch of other ones as well, man. So make sure you guys check those out. And even Al Hurricane, we got some old school ones too on there. So make sure you guys check those out. It's an awesome channel. So, and it's just for you guys.
Luisa, it's been a pleasure. I didn't know who you were previous to this. Now I do. I'll keep what do you call it, atentivo de all your music, obviously, and just hopefully we stay connected. Hopefully one day I can meet you. It's a pleasure. Congratulations on all your success and continued success, ma'am.
Well, same to you. It was a pleasure getting to talk to you, and I'm gonna look you up. I'm gonna listen to your music.
What do you want to say? Psychedelic, what do you call it? So I don't know how the fuck you said it, but
you need to subscribe to my YouTube channel.
I will.
It goes for all of you, and I'll do the same.
Yes, ma'am. I sure
that always helps, and that way you can see what I'm coming out with, and
look me up on Facebook. Send me a friend request.
What's your last name?
Anthony Quintanilla.
Oh, Quintanilla.
Anthony Quintanilla Potente. Send me a friend request, and that way, I can keep up with what you're the songs that you're putting out.
Yeah, I sure will. And mine is under Luisa Gaitan.
Okay, I'll look. If you send it to me or not, I'll look it up here tomorrow. Yeah. Send me a friend request. I'll get it, and that way, like I said, I can stay connected with you guys and all the New Mexico things. The scene is going on because obviously, Juan, I don't know too much about the New Mexico scene, but I'm learning quickly. If I'm here,
I think you'd like it. It's a lot of really, really good music, and it's.
Oh, yes.
I like listening to. I'll go into another state or something and hearing a different style, and I like listening to it because there's neat styles in every state, and everybody's got their signature, and it's just so neat. Like Juan said, he started adding New Mexico to his, and it's neat. You hear stuff from Michigan, a lot of them do like the Tejano style from Michigan, but it's a little different, right?
Yeah.
And so I like it. I like hearing all the artists. Everybody's got something to offer, right? So
yeah, right.
Their own style. So
nice.
It's really neat, and so I'll look you up, Anthony,
Thank
sure.
You so much. I appreciate it. Pleasure meeting you.
There you go.
Nice, pleasure meeting you, and hopefully I'll see y'all in San Antonio one day.
Yeah, we'll be out there. Let us know.
Yeah.
Just a couple more things real quick. The live events that we do have for Tejano TV, of course, we have the Internet Radio Gala, which is going to be March 12th in San Antonio. It's going to be at the Pica Pica Plaza this year, starting at about 7 o'clock at night. And then, like I said, a bunch of interviews. All the artists come through. Get your interviews with all the radio stations out there. We also have La 45 After Party, which has from the 12th to the 15th. Myself, DJ Nune, are going to be out there DJing in between the bands, and there's going to be a lot of bands out there. So make sure you guys stop in and enjoy the night out there. If you don't want to be in the big crowds fanfare, you can always go to the after parties. Also, we're gonna be streaming the Tejano Conjunto Festival May 14th through the 17th. We're going to give them the access to Tejano TV, and they're going to be streaming all 4 days of their event. All day, they're going to have a lot of conjunto bands, Tejano bands. I think about 50 bands throughout the 4 days. They're going to be streaming all day on Tejano TV. So if you guys can't make it out there to Rosedale Park in San Antonio, you guys can always watch it on Tejano TV all day. So make sure you guys check it out as well. And just to let everybody know, if you guys want to become a sponsor, you guys want to advertise with us, advertise your business or your name mentioned, you guys can send us email at info@tejanotv.com. Over 4 million hits. I think it's almost close to 5 million now at this point. We have the only top 10 music video countdown in all of Tejano music. Veteran-owned business. We are Texas Music Office registered, and of course, you guys can sponsor weekly or monthly. So let us know as well as on that. So
I'm gonna welcome in a new sponsor because I don't remember. I saw a new sponsor at the beginning of the show.
Oh yeah, we have Magic 95.9 in Victoria, Texas. Lilo. So
Nice.
those guys are awesome. Lopez Broadcasting Company, which also owns K Alamo 98.9 and a bunch of other ones. They got like 7 stations out there. So
Corpus too.
yeah, so these guys are well known. Lopez Broadcasting. So thank you guys so much for being the new sponsor of Tejano TV. But Luisa, thank you so much for being with us. We really do appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. Marcus, Anthony, Juan. I really appreciate the time. It was fun.
No problem.
Hopefully we can do this again sometime.
Yeah, let us know. Do you have any shows coming up?
You know, since I do taxes, I don't usually do much during tax time.
Oh, you know what? Drop your tax information. You know, tax time is coming around. Let's get you some business.
Let's get you some business.
But April we'll start. We're going to start being real busy in April.
Okay, there you go.
And then also through the Quaresma, you know, through Lent, you know, we don't really do much.
There you
But
go.
right after that, April hits, and all summer long, you know, it's busy. It's busy all the way through the end of the year. So we'll be
There you
good.
go. You guys are in the Lubbock area or around the surrounding area. Make sure you guys hit her up and she'll do your taxes.
Yeah, that's right.
Good to Texas.
There you go. All right. Let's see who we have for next week's show.
This week on the Three Amigos Show.
San Antonio's own La 45 comes to the Three Amigos Show. Known for reviving the 70s big band sound with a modern high-energy twist, La 45 blends traditional Tejano music with jazz and funk. You gotta be here on February 25th when we sit down to talk about their huge popularity. It's La 45!
Right here on the Three Amigos Show.
That's going to be an awesome show right there. And Dee will be back. And Anthony, you can take a break.
I will. Don't worry. I got my own thing to get going, so don't worry about it.
That's a big band.
It
is.
I think I counted 11. I was trying to count them.
Yeah, I think he's got about 11 people in that band. And
Yeah, it looked like it. That's a big band.
They're one of the main orchestra bands in San Antonio right now at this point. And of course, you still got Land Breed. And, you know, you got a Tortilla Factory with Mr. Marcus Daniels over here in the Austin area. But these guys back up everybody, too. They back up Agustin Ramirez, Sonny Osuna, and everybody.
Yeah. A few of them are from Little Joe, right?
Yeah. They John Ontiveros actually played for Little Joe at one point, and I think Mike did, too. And then their trumpet player and saxophone player also plays with the guys that we interviewed last week, the San Antonio Transit, the Chicago tribute band.
Yeah.
So they play with those guys too. So it's gonna be an interesting conversation next week.
That's gonna be really nice. I'm gonna try and tune in.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
But other than that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for being with us here, and we really do appreciate it. Let's go ahead and give our sponsors a big shout out. My beautiful wife, Lila Mendoza, with Lila Lee's Promotions, Janie's Record Shop, Menantes Publishing, and KHMC Magic Tejano 95.9 in Victoria, Texas. And I am the Mas Chingon, Juan Mendoza.
Marcus Daniels, Midnight Mariachi.
Anthony Pompotente.
And our special guest tonight,
Louisa G.
All right. Thank you guys so much for joining us here. And Dee will be back next week. So until the meantime, in the words of Dee Burleson, I te wachu.
Next time on The Three Amigos Show. San Antonio's own La 45 comes to The Three Amigos Show. They're reviving the 70s big band sound with a high-energy twist. La 45 blends traditional Tejano music with jazz and funk. You gotta be here on February 25th when we sit down to talk. It's La 45! Next week, right here on The Three Amigos Show. Brought to you by Mas Chingon Radio, LilaLisaPromotions.com, Menantes Publishing, The Songwriter's Choice, Archie's Homestyle Burgers in Cotulla, Texas, Janie's Record Shop in San Antonio, Texas, and Tejano TV. You can view the Three Amigos Show on all your favorite streaming platforms and on all your Roku devices. The Three Amigos Show.